Hello everyone, welcome to Season 10, Round 3. We are in Barcelona. I am Last Ninja Kai. I'm here to do some talking whilst people are driving around. We're just about to get ready with qualifying. We're a little bit late. The servers are having issues tonight with invites, but we eventually got them done. So we have 17 people racing, and we're going to start seeing some cars come out here very soon. There we go, two Mercedes out straight away. That's Sammy and Finexi. And just to have a look at the standings, we can see that Sammy is on a 2-win streak at the minute, winning both of the opening rounds, with Finexi and Raza in second and third. No Raza tonight, he's having to work, so unfortunately he's going to lose points here, but we do have Proxy driving, who is not in his seat, but he is in one of the Aston Martins, so he technically is. Dodo's not here either, so Aston Martin are going to lose a little bit of ground in the constructors, as you can see below, with Mercedes on 79, AlphaTauri on 34, and Aston Martin on 33. So hopefully Coxie can bring some points in for Aston Martin tonight. What is my sound like? It's very, very quiet. Let me sort that out. Turn it up a bit. Under audio. I don't know what these is. There we go, that should be better now. Should be able to hear things. As Sammy brings the cars around. Have I got a track map? No, I don't. There we go. Full track map on. And Sammy is going to be one of the first drivers over the line. It's hard to tell who's actually started. But looking up. Actually, I think Finexi's the leading Mercedes. But we'll go on board anyway with our championship leader at the minute, which is Sammy. As he tries to set down a time. He's coming into turn 4. Yeah. Have I got the new Barcelona yet? Yes, I do. I've got a track map, and I wasn't sure if it was the old map or the new one, but it's the new one. I think they are looking at 111s for quali. I think that's what they're aiming for. As we do have an AlphaTauri spinning. Is Spazman. Yeah, he's just getting out of the way there. So there we go, yeah, Finexi, 111.3. That's actually very quick. Very close to time trial times. Let's see if Sammy can match him. Doesn't look it. No, 111.8. So just about 4/10 off there. Kaz putting the Haas into second place as well. A very good lap of 111.7. So the fast guys are going to be very fast tonight. Barcelona is one of those tracks where a lot of practice is done on. So there should be plenty of speed up at the front of the grid. And a nice little battle in the middle. Who have we got coming along? Got one of the Red Bulls, that must be Golf. Who goes 5th with a 112.3. Just a second off Finexi there. To be expected, the midfield to be around a second behind. That's quite a slow lap there. 13.2. Did he have an issue? He must have had an issue. I expect Lance to be up around Golf's time as he takes to the slip road. Validates that lap. But this will be an in lap anyway, so it'll not matter. Nick is harvesting battery, so he must have messed up the first couple of corners. And with Liar. Where is Liar in the track? He's coming around turn 1 and 2. Let's go on board with Liar. Barcelona has a lot of marbles on the track. When you go off the racing line, you pick up a lot of dirt on the tyres and makes the car very slippy. But he's doing quite decent here. Keeping the pressure on. He was a bit worried about track limits. He's doing okay. He's kissing the curbs. As Montes is retired. Standard. Liar down through turn 13 and then 14 can be taken flat out if you're brave enough. I'm not, I usually lift. He puts it into 11th place, so the 1:14.7. A decent lap there from Liar. I think he should be happy enough for that. Stevie in the McLaren. See what he can do on his first hot lap. Still 11.5 minutes left of the session. Plenty of time to get 2 or 3 laps in. But with this circuit being quite hard on tyres, it is a good idea to save a fresh set of softs. So some drivers may only do 2 hot laps for this session. Red Bull getting out of the way just in time. Little change of gear down there from Stevie, and he puts it into 8th place, so 12.4. He's right in the mix there with Golf, Cody, Spasman, Nick, where we were expecting the midfield battle kind of to be. Cornish, 115, no, 111.8. Puts it into 5th place. Anyone else out on track? Nick? Is Nick going for a lap now? Or is this an in-lap? Hard to tell. Oh, it must be an in-lap. He's 3.6 seconds down, so... No one else is out, really. Sammy out again? Not sure what Sammy's doing here. Oh, it seems maybe Sammy did another lap there and improved. He's up to 11.5 now. Yeah. Careful of the pit entry. Don't want to pick up a penalty. Alright, here comes Cody. Is this another hot lap? I think it is. Yeah, there's no light blinking, so this is a hot lap for Cody. He's looking to improve this 12.3, and he's 0.08 of a second down. So he's right on there. He can find time here. He just needs 0.04 of a second to improve over Golf. Up the uphill chicane at turn 7 and 8. Not using all the track there. That implies that he lifted too much, but he's half a second up. This could be good enough for top 5, maybe, if he can find another 10th. There's no final chicane at Barcelona anymore, which is good to see because it was an awkward corner. Across the line, and 7th place. Wow. Only 500ths of a second between 5th and 7th. That's very close. And a very good lap from Cody. As on a hot lap. He is an hot lap. And he's improved by 0.08 of a second so far. Hello Mitch. Welcome in. How are we? Kaz not really making up much time, but it is an improvement. But it's not enough to break into the top 3. You'd be able to race, you could find 2 hours of download. Well, unfortunately I don't have a time machine just yet. Which... Oh, it invalidates the final corner. He'll be raging with that. But Coxie does go first. Was to be expected. He's a very quick driver. Let's see if Finexi can find that 10th that he needs. Take back ball position. We have a lot of drivers out now. Extinct has retired from the session as well. I'm not sure if Extinct actually went out there and did a lap or not. You're just chilling. That's good. Lance comes back in. So it looks like Lance did improve there. Up to 8th place. What is Golf doing? Get on board with Golf. Heavy braking into turn 10. Running out wide. Up the hill through 11 and 12. And then this nice sweeping right-hander 13. Final corner at 14. Can he improve? 11. Oh, he does. 11.9. That's good enough to put him up into 8th, just ahead of Lance. That midfield battle is so close. From Kaz backwards, like there's only a second between 4th and 13th, and these guys are going to improve. I feel the track's going to get faster. Should do anyway. Stevie up by 0.003 of a second. Does he have a teammate tonight? Oh yeah, he does. He's got Rob. I think we have every team represented. I don't think there's any team that's missing a driver. Oh wait, no, Ferrari is. No Ferrari drivers tonight. Stevie improve anymore? He is. He's 10th and a half up. Where would that put him? I'll put him 11th. Oh, no, that's all gone now. They should be stripped back in. A new fresh set of tires on. I'll try go again. Liar. Harvesting energy. Not sure who's behind him there. Oh, there's enough of a gap. As Coxie has retired. So that'll just be Spasman. Right on track as well. He's driving quite slow. Maybe trying to get some heat under the brakes. There is a Red Bull coming though. That will be Simi. Got messages. Let's check the Discord that everything's okay. Everything's fine. There we go. Oh! Spazman crashes in the pit. That always helps the car. Right. Lance is going again. I thought maybe he would have saved a fresh set of softs. But the race could well be a soft, medium, hard run. The 2-stop. It's half a second down. Does he have time to get back in and go back out? I don't think he does. See what Simi can do anyway. He's a 10th up, it seems. That would be good enough to jump Rob. No. He's pulled out of this. Oh, I have got a message. Right, there we go. Simi pulled out of that one. I'm not sure why. I don't know if he'll have enough time to get back in and out again. But there's a lot of cars pulling out now. Nick has improved as well. He's 3/10 up. Which would just put him on the back of Simi and Stevie. I'm actually surprised how close everyone is. Is he still improving? Let's see, end of sector 2. He is, he's up by half a second. This could be good enough for 11th. Needs to hug that curb a bit more though. Try not run too wide. Little lift for the final corner. That'll cost him a little bit of time. But he does improve and he does go 11th. Wow. There's only 1.2 seconds between the top 14. And the track is going to get busy now. A lot of people slowing down, trying to find a bit of room. That is Cody pushing. Has there been any changes? Doesn't look it. Red Bull going across the line. That would be Golf. Doesn't seem to improve. Let's see what Cody can do anyway. Starting his hot lap. Followed closely by Rob. Yellow flags in the final sector. It's just people slowing down, trying to get out of the way. Cody a bit heavy on the curbs. That'll cost them time. They may struggle to make that back up. As Finexi does go into pole position. No, he doesn't. He matches the time for pole position. And because he's matched it, he goes second. Wow. Haven't seen that in a while. First and second on the exact same time. Cody hasn't validated. Let's hope he can get out of the way of Rob. He's still pushing. Qualifying is over. Kaz, Spazman, Nick and Liar not able to make the line. Rob coming around the final corner. Followed closely by Stevie. Does Rob improve? He doesn't. Does Stevie improve? He might have. I'm not sure. What can Lance do? He crosses the line. He doesn't improve, but he is in the top 10. Cody and Noterboat. So Noterboat and Simi. Down to Simi. He comes around the final corner. Can he improve? He does, and he goes 11th. Great laugh from Simi. And now the only other person that could do anything was Noterboat, but he has come back into the pit. Cody crosses the line. So there we have it. Qualifying. Very interesting. Only 1.1 seconds between the top 14. Then we've Liar with a 1:14.7 in 15th, and then of course Extinct and Cornish Mantis picking up a quali ban from last race. So they will start from the back of the grid. Very interesting. So we slowly wait for Noterboat's car to be rolled back in. We can go down the actual final standings of quali. So we have Coxie in first, with Finexi in second. Same time, 1:11.278. Because Coxie set the time first, he takes pole position. Finexi in second, Sammy in third, Kaz in fourth, Cornish in fifth. Noterboat, Cody, Golf, Spazman and Lance make out 6th to 10th. And then we have Simi in 11th, Nick in 12th, Stevie in 13th, Robin 14th, Liar in 15th, and then of course Extinct and Mantis at the back of the grid. That's very good qualifying, very close, and hopefully it'll mean a very close race as well. As we head to that in just a minute. I take a drink. I'll not make the same mistake of the first race where I didn't have a drink and my throat kind of went halfway through. So. Right, just while we're waiting, let's have a little look at the standings again. So Sammy in first, 2 wins out of 2. Finexi in second, Roz in third, Extinct in fourth, and Dodo in fifth. And you can see the other drivers there, the points, and who is yet to score. So no points yet from Ghost, Polly, Liar, Lance, Cody, Mantis, or AJ. Of course, a few of them missing tonight. Constructors, Mercedes kind of running away with it at the minute, but still close between the next few teams. AlphaTauri, Aston Martin. Aston Martin have both drivers? Actually, yeah, Aston Martin have both drivers tonight, so they might make up a few points. Need to check AlphaTauri. No, you will not be having the drink. Exactly. How's the audio, Mitch? Am I being able to be heard? Because I did have issues the first night. I don't think there was any issues last week. We're just waiting on the countdown timer. Oh, there it is. Sounds fine. Awesome. Alright, well, I'll pull away for a formation lap. Get some heat into the tires. So they're not running cold tires into turn 1. Let's get some lap data up. Let's see what tires they're running. So top 6 starting on mediums. Cody starting on the softs. Golf, Spasm on the medium, and then with Lance, Simi, Nick on the hard tires. Only 3 drivers to do so. Stevie and Rob back on the mediums, and then at the back of the grid, Liar, Extinct, and Cornish on the softs. Trying to make up as much ground as possible at the start. I think the faster strat is to go hard medium. If you can make the tires last, but I feel this circuit is quite sore on tires, so it will be a 2-stop. So I think the medium hard is the better strat. But we'll see how it plays out, because it's F1 and you never know what's going to happen. There could of course be safety cars. Well, there's a high chance of a safety car. So that's going to change everyone's strategy depending on when that will happen. If it does happen. Which it most likely will. Because it's online racing. Roxy locking up the tires a little bit. Not really what you want to do. And that's shiny Aston Martin. They all look to line up now into their grid spot. Anyone new to the game, they get like a little transparent box that they drive up to, and closer they get purple. But if they go too far, like Golf has just done, you get disqualified. You're not actually disqualified from the race, you just get placed back an extra meter, so it's a bit further back to start from where you should be starting. But everyone is lined up. We're about to get ready to go soon. Wherever the lights are. I hear them, don't see them. There they go, they're off. And a slow start there from Foxy, and Finexi does get into first place. So he's going to lead them into the first corner. There's a few overtakes going down. Hopefully they're not too wide. There is a spin straight away, and Coxie has got caught up in that. Not exactly sure what happened. Extinct also getting caught there. So the two Aston Martins are at the back of the grid. And Finexi and Sammy, the two Mercedes, are leading this race now. 2.5 seconds already gained. I don't know what happened, but a lot went on there. I'm not sure. Two Haas's getting into a little bit of bother with each other. Cornish trying to make up a little bit of ground. He's got Cody ahead of him. Let's just have a little look at position changes. Yeah. So Coxie losing out 15 places. Nutterbolt losing out 9. And Extinct didn't really gain any ground there either at the start. So Cody moving up 3 places. Rob moving up 4, 5 places, getting past Simi now. That's a nice move up the hill through turns 11 and 12. But Simi is on the outside. Was there a little tap there with the Alpine? Who's in the Alpine? Nick. So next he does lead them through. Kaz hitting already, so has Kaz picked up damage? Let's go on board and see if he does have damage. Hard to tell from this on board. Someone else is in the pit. Stevie's in the pit as well. Yes, there is a wing change for Kaz, a wing change for Stevie, and a wing change for Nutterbolt. So 3 of them picking up damage on that opening lap, which is costing them quite a bit of time. But they will change tyres there now. So Cody in third. He's not a minute and a half down. He's just, the timing's all broke, but it will fix itself soon. Cody just leading this little pack of Cody, Cornish, and Spasman. Very close to each other. The battle for the final podium position. As Mantis is making his way up there from the back, as is Coxie. Mantis, of course, having that penalty from the last race. So he's got a lot of work to do. He does get passed by Coxie. They are battling it out. The top of the hill. Oh, 4 wide. Oh, someone's gone through. Did they all survive? I think they did. Rob just survived. Someone's in the pit there. Mantis. Did Mantis pick up damage? He might have picked up damage. We'll go back to him in a second. This battle with Simi, Coxie and Rob. Coxie making up a lot of ground straight away. Let's have a look. Yes, Mantis did pick up wing damage there, so that's a change of front wing for Mantis. And now this battle. Oh, Nick's out. What happened, Nick? Not 100% sure what happened, Nick, but there is a safety car, and this is going to bunch everyone back up. Let's see, where would that have happened? Nick coming up now on the scene of the accident. So maybe did Nick lose it coming out of the exit of turn 4? Possible. Is anyone brave enough to pit? But next he's staying out. I think the safety car is too early. And when now it will ruin your strategy. But Sammy, Cody, and Cornish are in the pit. So they are looking to change. Sammy has a wing change. How he picked that up, I don't know. Cornish pitting on the mediums, Cody pitting on the hards, and Extinct is back in for the mediums. So of course that means now that Extinct has run 2 different tires, so he can go to the end of the race. Not that he's going to get to the end of the race in the medium, but it could mean that he could run another set of mediums if he wanted, instead of switching to the hards later on. Hit the gravel on the exit of the corner and lost control. Oh, unlucky Nick. It's one of those corners that's really easy to catch people out. So we have a safety car, and it'll be a minute or 2 where all the cars gather up. So there'll be at least another lap onto the safety car here. Sammy's lost a lot of ground here, probably because of that wing change. Curious how Sammy picked up damage. Sad days, Nick. Sad days. We're waiting anyway. Mantis, Stevie and Nutterboat just catching up the pack now. Does anyone else come into the pit? I think there is. Nope. What has that done to the tyres though? Stevie's on the hards, Cody's on the hards, Sammy went on the hards as well. That's his Kaz. Quite interesting. I wonder what Nutterboat's going to do here. Because he's on the softs. So this will be a short stint for him. 6 or 7 laps. Bring him up to lap 12, I'd say. Could he then go on to the hards, do 20 laps on the hards, possibly? Sammy picked up damage trying to win the race at turn 1 when he spun you around. I couldn't see exactly what happened. There was a lot going on. Where are you now? You're back up to 5th place, Coxie. So you're right back in the mix again. It all works out. Like we always say, nothing's ever won in turn 1. But it can definitely be lost. Safety car in this lap. Drivers will get ready to go racing again. Finexi is going to take control of the race. And he will control the pace as we get starting. So he's going to have to wait until the safety car crosses the safety car line, which is just before the final corner. So when does Finexi go? Useful if I move the camera to him. He's waiting to the final corner. And he's off. There he goes. Punches the final corner. Trying to catch Spasm and sleeping. He's not able to do so. Golf was caught sleeping though. And we have a yellow flag as Extinct is around. Not sure what happened there. But into the first corner anyway. Finexi leads. And then we have this battle then. Coxie up into 3rd already. So he made 2 places there. On the restart. Lance chasing down Golf now. Only 2 tenths behind. Everyone's going to be very close. Liar losing a bit of ground there. As is Stevie and Cody. Getting overtaken by Mantis and Sammy. Cody losing another place. Cody fighting back against Kaz. 2 Haas drivers fighting each other. That's not going to help things. They should be working together. Try not to lose the pack. As Cornish will be looking now to take Simi. Who's that? That Rob running a little bit wide in the McLaren. Oh, don't make it 3 wide there. Rob's going to lose a bit of speed here, being on the inside. And that's how Cornish can get past him. And he's going to put the pressure on Simi now. He does get past him quite straightforward. Simi is a sitting duck as Rob gets past him too. Oh, we have 2 out. As Liar and Nutterboat. Did they ever come in together? I'm not sure. But we do have another safety car. There was definitely an issue there at the final corner. Cody able to make it back into the pit just in time. This will be very beneficial for Cody. Basically a free pit stop. And once again, the race is nullified. So, Finexi in first, Spazman in second, Foxy in third, Golf in fourth, Lance in fifth, Barney sixth, Rob seventh, Simi in eighth, Sammy in ninth, and Kaz rounding up the top 10. We have to wait until we get down through the straight to pick up the safety car. As Cody is driving around, try and get on the back of this. As we do see Finexi in here, I feel he's going to switch to the hard tyres. It would be the most beneficial right now. And yeah, Nick Tibia is out. Yeah, we've lost both Alpines. As the front runners all pit. Extinct in again for a pit stop. That is third already. Oh no, it's only his first. I thought Extinct had more than one stop. Interesting. Alright. So that means Golf takes over as leader of the race. But of course he doesn't have any stops. Cornish does have a stop in there, so out of all the runners, the one that is technically in the lead here could be Cornish because he has stopped. Oh, Extinct did do a second, it just hadn't updated in time. But Golf, Lance, Rob and Simi haven't pitted yet. They have decided to stay out. Oh, good liar, this is what racing is. No driver ever has a 100% finish rate. You lasted longer than Nick. You didn't come last. Poor Nick. What happened anyway, liar? Just get a bit loose on the exit. We'll be doing another lap here. Yeah. Have to wait for the safety car lights to go out. A quarter way through the race. And quite a few changes. 2 safety cars already. Been a bit hectic. No points for Alpine. Where is Alpine in the standings? They were 4th. So there's a chance here for Red Bull to pick up some points and leapfrog Alpine. With Golf and Simi both in the points at the minute. But like we're far from the finish. There'll be no points for Red Bull, or not Red Bull, Ferrari tonight. Alfa Romeo, where's the Alfa Romeo sitting? Spazman sitting in 12th. So at the minute, no points for Alfa Romeo either. A few points for McLaren. Some for Williams. And there's a Haas in there as well. Both Aston Martins outside the points though. But I feel out of all the drivers, Coxie and Extinct are 2 drivers that will definitely make ground up here on the restart. If they're sensible anyway. So we are getting the safety car back in this lap. Coming up to turn 13. Golf is going to slow them down. Waiting for the safety car to go in. When does Golf go? He's building up, he's building up. He's going to go at the final corner, I feel. There he goes. And does he catch Lance sleeping? He does a little bit. Lance is going to get a bit of the slipstream down here. And he'll put pressure on Golf into turn 1 possibly. No, just a little bit too far back. As all the drivers hopefully get through this time. Spazman does not though. Picking up an issue maybe. Extinct and Cody fighting it out here. Can Extinct do? No, he's just going to have to settle back in behind. Extinct not really got the pace at the minute. But all the drivers here very close to each other. And this is always a recipe for disaster as Coxie does get up on the sausage curb. A bit of issue. Cornish having to brake heavy there to avoid running into people, but they're going 2-3 wide into the long sweeping left-hander. Turn 10 and 11. But mostly getting through there unscathed. Spazman is back on the back of the pack. So everything's very close to the minute, and hopefully we can get a few laps of racing without the safety car. Let's see what Sammy can do. Pressure is on Lance now. Lance did get overtaken there by Cornish, as Mantis does get past Simi as well. So this battle for the podium places. Simi dropping down more places. Does he have issues? I don't think he does. He's just been overtaken on track through skill. So Cody, he's lagging a little bit maybe. Simi might lose a place here to Stevie. Stevie trying to go around the outside. Not the best place for an overtake. Very difficult there. But it keeps with him. And he does get the move made. And Simi loses another place. And oh, Extinct driving into the back of him. Or Simi would be having a bit lower speed there coming out of the corner. Rob losing a little bit of ground to Kaz. Foxy now on Finexi. What can he do here? Let's go on board. Two Mercedes. There is a battle just up ahead with Sammy. Can I get the move made on Lance? Side by side. Lance gives up that place quite early on. Finexi still keeps his place ahead of Coxie. And now Finexi trying to take Lance. Can he make it done? Can he make it done? It's really good English. I love it. Yes, he does. Finexi up into 4th place, getting past Lance there. Lance probably knows himself. Has he stopped? No, he hasn't. So he knows he's on worse tyres. Doesn't want to burn these tyres up too quickly. It's all about maintaining pace, keeping the tyres in good position, and hoping the race comes back to him towards the end. But he is under a lot of pressure now from Coxie. Only 2 tenths between them. Oh, we get spun. No, that was a bit unfair there on Lance, I feel. Which does cost over a second. Now the 2 Mercedes. Oh, this is a battle. 2 Mercedes. DRS open. Both of them got it. Cornish is going to get the move made on Golf. So Golf's going to drop down. And now he's going to be under pressure from these 2 Mercedes coming. As Cody and Rob both drop places to Stevie. That's probably under DRS. Cody gets back past again though. So interesting battles at the back there as well. But we'll stay on board for this battle for the podium places as we have a yellow flag, and that is Spazman. And we have a safety car. We have another safety car. What has happened, Spazman? He has lost his front wing. So maybe coming out of the turn 12. Taking damage. This race is nullified again now with Finexi in 2nd place now. Golf in 3rd, so he'll hold on. This will be a time now for Golf and Lance to pit. If they don't pit this lap, they'll be very silly. What tyre are they on? Golf is on the mediums, Lance is on the hard. See, it's difficult for Lance because he's on the hard tyre. But Golf should be coming in now, put on the hard tyre. Lance come in, put on the medium. And switch to a 2-stop. And just go for it. Careful not to pick up a 5-second penalty. Don't think anyone did. That's good. But yeah, everyone's in the pit. Except for Nexi, Coxie, and Simi. Simi didn't pit it again either. That's very interesting. Simi hasn't pitted at all. You waiting for another... Oh, Phonexi's got disqualified. Ignoring yellow flags. What has happened there? Did he overtake the safety car? He got screwed by the safety car bug? Oh no. Well, watching, we have no control over that. Oh, yeah, I think it's just survival of the fittest now. Coxie leads the race, and he has pitted. I think. Yeah, he has. That will be interesting. Safety car bug. Yeah, he has confirmed it now. Normally when the host tabs out, yeah, the host is on console, so I don't know. I'd like to get information on that. Dolph got hit by the safety car last week, where it just drove across the track in front of him and he drove into the side of it. But I've never actually seen this safety car bug. Like, I don't know what it actually is. Is the safety car just teleport? Oh well. Well, we can only deal with what's in front of us, so... Approaching halfway through the race anyway. Waiting on Spazman to catch up the back of the pack. If he does get there before the second sector, the safety car might come in this lap. Should be close enough for it. Yeah, there we go. Safety car in this lap. Coxie will take over as the lead of this race. Simi in second. Simi hasn't pitted yet. I think he's just sticking to his strategy that he decided at the start of the race. How many laps is left? 18 laps? Yeah, not getting the medium is 18 laps, I don't think. Alright, well, Coxie's controlling the pace. Hasn't gone yet. There he goes. Not too bad of a restart there. Anyway, he makes up half a second on Simi. He went very late. But, yeah, Simi's not close enough. Little battle going on in the back. Simi's struggling now on those older tyres. Cornish does get up into second place. Sammy into third. Simi just dropping back here on those older tyres. Next one up is Lance. Lance got sleeping a little bit at the start there, I think. He lost 8/10 to this front group. This will give Coxie and Cornish and Sammy a chance to run away with this for a little bit now. As long as you don't get any more safety cars, probably at the limit already. It's our third safety car. I'm not sure how many were allowed. As Cornish does get passed by Sammy. So Sammy is up into second place now. Stevie running in 7th. Little battle going on here with Cody and Golf. As Cody gets run off the track there. Golf a little bit cheeky, I think. Maybe just not aware that Cody was on his outside. Squeezed anyway. As Simi loses another place. He should have pit it. It's always better to be on the fastest tyre that you can be on. Instead of worn hards, because he is just going to be dropping back and back and back. And he loses another place to Kaz. And the next one up is Stevie. So Simi is kicking himself a little bit there, I think. Not the best decision. Guessing he's got Ferrari engineers there or something. Matt is all over the back of Cody, but he does lose ground there. The really slow exit gets overtaken by Spazman and Extinct. Extinct moving into the points. And that will be points for both Aston Martin drivers now. Yes. Who's leading this battle? Cody is leading this battle. Extinct down the inside. Oh, there's a touch and a spin. And yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. So Cody loses all those places and now he is at the back of the grid. Spazman up into 10th. Mantis unable to really take advantage of that. Sammy setting the fastest lap at 1:14.5, which is what I do in about time trial. Very quick driving. Mantis does not have DRS, but he is using ERS, trying to overtake Spazman. He holds around the outside as Cody does retire in the pits. Mantis does make up that place. He's into the top 10 and now he can chase after Extinct. He is in 9th and he's got Golf just ahead of him. Both Red Bulls off Golf and Simi to overtake if he wants to make up more ground. Kaz still chasing down Lance as Cody has left the session. I'm guessing he did get a bit of damage there from that. Not sure. Anyway, Kaz, I need to make it stick around the outside. No, he can't. Going to be patient. Wait for the DRS. Is this lap or next lap? No, I think it's enabled this lap. But he'll not get it until the middle of sector 2. As the detection zone is behind. Kaz going for the overtake. Oh no, it already is. Yeah, Kaz does have DRS. See the front wing or the back wing, rear wing open, and Lance losing a place there. He's got a good gap to Stevie, so as long as he can stay with Kaz, he shouldn't be too bad here. Anyway, he's up at the front. This battle for first place. Let's get on board with Cornish. Top 3, all within 4/10 of each other. Or half a second, should I say. Cornish should get a better exit here. A little bit more free air than Sammy does. Just hanging it around the outside. Carry as much speed as possible. Heavy on the brakes. This is the Constantina effect coming into play, and why we normally see some drivers crash into the back of each other. They're just not prepared for that sudden gap closing. Cornish does have DRS. Roxy's going to be a sitting duck here. Oh, look at that overspeed. Oh, Cornish into the back of Sammy. Hopefully no damage. Little tap there on Coxie. Is there any damage? It doesn't look like there's any damage there to Cornish. Just, I think he was surprised with the speed. So Sammy can try pull away here now. Was it Finexi and Coxie? I think both had the same lap time for pole. It was unlucky if Finexi got the disqualification through a bug. because he would definitely be up fighting in this battle. Cornish, though, under pressure now from Kaz. Kaz having a look down the inside. He's still there. Is he going to try and make it around the outside now? No, he thinks better off it. Tucks back inside. He'll wait for another DRS activation here. And he'll use that speed for the straight. Lance is a little bit too far back. Kaz, can he make the move made into turn 1? He's going to go for it. Oh, they touch. Roxy not really leaving much room there for Kaz down the inside. Thankfully, no time lost there. So yeah, Coxie in third, Cornish in second. Sammy picking up a 2-second gap already, so he is on it. And of course, with all these drivers behind fighting, that's going to cost them time. Lance trying to get on the back of this. He'll get a little bit of DRS here. This should close him up a little bit. And we could have a good battle down the main street once again. As we head into the final third of the race. Oh, Coxie getting very loose there. And he's going to be under a lot of pressure from Kaz as they come around the final corner. Waiting for the DRS to be activated. There it goes. And very easy overtake there for Kaz. What about Lance? Will Lance get the move made? He goes down, has a look down the inside, but it's a little bit too late. And he'll just have to fight another day. And now the pressure is on Lance to stay with Coxie. We know Coxie is quick, but the DRS is quicker. And there's no real fight in that, even with ERS. It's really, ERS really only keeps you there with them. So Lance will use a bit of DRS here, get close back up on the back of Coxie, and then it's down the main straight where you get the most benefit from it. A little bit loose there though from Lance, not the best of exit. Getting a little bit off understeer. A bit far back. Is Coxie close enough to Kaz? Kaz will have DRS, he's still close enough to Cornish. So it might help keep him ahead. It does. But you can see that gap closing down. Cornish is going to be under pressure soon. Stevie does get past Extinct. Was that under DRS? Maybe? No, that would have been after the DRS, so just a good exit out of turn 4. Turn 3? Turn 3. They can battle with Extinct very close here. He is going to get DRS at the top of this hill. There's the activation zone. And now we will see it open up. No? Interesting. Extinct has left the session? Oh, so Extinct has lost connection. That was a bit of a letdown. I was hoping for an overtake there. But anyways, Golf on the back of Cornish Mantis. What can he do here? He's going to get DRS for sure. I know Kaz is very close to Cornish. Kaz does get the overtake beat. Oh, that speed difference with the DRS. Extinct is back in the session. And now he's going to have Golf. Hopefully Extinct can take control of his car again. Golf is catching very quick though. I'm not sure if Extinct... Yeah, there he is. He's unghosted, so Extinct is back in the session. And now instead of fighting Stevie, He has to defend against the other Red Bull of Golf and Mantis. Got the battle for the third podium place, or second even. Cornish only 4/10 behind Kaz. Coxie and Lance sitting within that half-second window as well. Very close battle. There's 7 laps left of this race. Sammy goes over the line now. 8 laps, sorry. 8 laps left. Who is going to take the battle here? Because everyone's on that DRS train, it's going to be very difficult, but Cornish does get the move made around the first corner. Cornish moves up into second place. Kaz defending now heavy against Coxie. Coxie trying his best to stay with them, but the dirty air and around that long sweeping right-hander isn't beneficial to any driver chasing. And he's going to lose a little bit of ground here, but as long as he stays within that 1 second window, he'll get DRS once again at the top of the hill. And while all of these guys are fighting it out, Sammy... Oh no! We have another safety car. What happened there? That looks like damage for Spazman. Yeah, he's lost his front wing, so Spazman lost to the top of the hill, it seems, and he has picked up damage, so there is going to be a safety car. Sammy has got a 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flags. And he comes into the pit. That's very unfortunate. This will be everyone swapping to the soft tires if they saved a set of softs. Whether they did or not, I don't know. Sammy is going to be able to serve this 5-second penalty now. And there we go. Softs are on. And we'll see who else puts on soft tires. So Sammy is going to still hold on to this lead. And that 5-second removed as well. Oh, as Rob picks up a 5-second penalty. Hi Clara. How are we? So Sammy still holds on to the lead, so he didn't really lose anything there. I'd be interested to know how he picked up that 5-second penalty though for ignoring yellows. Is that because he overtook Spazman? I'm guessing. So it would have been a deserved penalty, because yellow flags, even if they are a back marker, you still can't overtake them. We'll see how this goes anyway. Spazman coming around the final corner now. He should be putting on the softs. Simmy to catch back up to the pack. It is going to be a sprint on the soft. Extinct, I think, is lost out here because he's on 3-lap-old softs and he couldn't really pit again without losing more ground. So he's had to choose position over fresh softs. As if he even had another fresh set of softs, which he might not have. Maybe that is his fresh softs. His freshest softs. But yeah, this is going to be a sprint. And normally when there's only a certain amount of cars at the end of the race, people forget about racecraft and it's just like everything has to be won in every single corner. And hopefully we don't see that. Hopefully. We're detecting a theme. Yes. Extinct is in the pits. So Extinct is pitting. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm actually surprised he gave up track position there for basically 5-lap race. Which this will be when by the time the safety car comes in. We're basically getting into open lobby territory here. Finish first. First you have to finish, exactly. Good old Schumacher. Right, so everyone is on softs now. See a lot of positions made during the race so far. Only Coxie and Spasman really losing out. But, yeah. Get ready for the fight then. Spasman's not going to catch up the safety car before this sector. So I think we're going to get another lap in. So 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 6 laps. Yeah, 6 lap race at the end. If cap equals car. Lights are still on, so safety car is staying out. And we're going to get another lap behind the safety car. Right, just a little look at the standings as we get to the end of the race here. Sammy is on for a perfect start to the season with 3 wins out of 3 if he can hold his position in first. Not going to be easy to do though. Finexi sitting at second at the minute, Rosda in third, Extinct fourth, and Dodo in fifth. And that's the top 5 for the driver standing. Of course, only Sammy and Extinct is actually still in the race. The others are either out or not racing. So that's interesting. Which will change the constructors, as we can see down below. Mercedes on 79 points. Sammy's still going to pick up good points here, I think, for Mercedes. AlphaTauri will have a good race here, I think. Yeah, they've got Cornish and Mantis. Both for AlphaTauri, so they're both in the points. It could be a good point haul for them tonight. Aston Martin losing out a little bit as well. Extinct currently out of the points. Coxie in fourth though, so there could be a few points there for the top 3. Safety car is in this lap, so see what they can do here. Sammy is going to be controlling the pace. Slows everyone down. Hopefully they all stay single file and not get too crazy. But I do love, we have a driver briefing, and it seems that after halfway through the race everyone forgets what it is and they just do whatever they want. So hopefully we won't get any major crashes here. When does Sammy go? Does he go early or does he wait? It is quite a long straight. The longer you wait it, the less chance the cars behind have of overtaking. He is still keeping them slow. No, there he goes. He is away. Hopefully no crashes at the back. Sammy leads them away. Cornish was not sleeping there though, and he may get the position made into turn 1. Oh, very late on the brake in there from Sammy. And Coxie moves up into second. Kaz into third. So Cornish did lose out a lot of places there. Lance in to 5th place, trying to keep hold of this pack. As is Stevie, but we can see just ahead everyone's all over the place. Kaz up into 2nd place. Can he hold it on the outside? He deserves room. He kind of got squeezed there a little bit. The room wasn't really given. But Coxie up into 2nd place. Sammy able to hold on there to 1st place, even though he kind of lost it down the street. But he still leads this race. He's got 6/10. There'll be no DRS this lap or the next. So he's got 2 laps basically to pull away. This one and the next one. Trying to get outside that 1 second window, which is not easy to do because Coxie is a very fast driver. As Simi gets past Rob, of course does have a penalty. As now they're snaking down the main street, trying to break the toe. But it's not very strong here. As holding on to the back of Coxie, not letting him get away. Golf getting past Mantis. So Golf up into 7th place. Stevie and Lance still battling out though. It's Extinct doing Extinct down the inside. Off Mantis. Does he make it stick? Oh, they're very close. Give each other room, please. They're still battling. They're still battling. Extinct finally gets the move made up the hill, but Mantis is not going to give that up easily. He's under pressure. He's running a little bit wide. That's very loose. And now Simi is going to be all over the back of him. Does Simi go for the move? He does. Simi down the inside. And Simi did move up, and now he's give the place back. Did Simi crash into Extinct there? It looked like there might have been a little crash. I don't know. But they are battling it out. But let's get back to this battle for first place. Coxie is able to stay within that 1 second window. Shouldn't be any DRS just yet. There might be the next activation. As Mantis does get past Spasman. And Spasman gets past Mantis. What are these guys doing? Oh! There's a little group of them. Oh, there's a little touch there from Mantis. He's going to be under pressure from Simi. Can Simi get him though? I don't think he can. No, Mantis survives. But because they've been battling, they've lost 2 seconds to Extinct. And this is basically a fight now for 9th place. Ooh, Spasman! Losing control of the car massively there. Not as safe as a rejoin, but that does mean Mantis moves up into 9th. Simi into 10th of the final points position. Rob is in 11th, only half a second behind, but he does have that penalty. And now Stevie is going to be coming under pressure from Golf. DRS is going to be open here. Let's get down to the lead. There we go. Coxie around the outside. Sammy just giving up that position because he knows he doesn't want to fight this. Because they both need to work together to pull away from Kaz. And if he can stay with him, he knows he can get him back on onto the DRS. So a very smart drive in there from Sammy. Not to impede each other for this race. He's all over the back of him. He's going to get another set of DRS coming up the hill. Through the chicane of turn 7 and 8. Very difficult chicane, very easy to lose the rear end. And now up over the hill. Who's brave enough? DRS is open. Let's go on board with Sammy. Is he close enough? No. But this isn't the overtaking DRS. This is the DRS to get you on the back of the other car. And it's the next DRS where you really want to go for the overtakes. A little bit loose on the exit. But there we go. Activation for DRS coming up. It's open. Very powerful here down the main street. As we are on the final lap now. Down the inside. Gets the move made. And Sammy retakes the lead of the race. Coxie getting a little bit loose on the exit. That has cost him half a second, so Coxie could be in a bit of trouble here with Kaz directly behind him. Horny's still sitting on the back of this pack as well, looking for that podium position. What can Kaz do? They're all getting a bit loose now. The tyres starting to go off, these softs. They don't last long. Coxie's still within 4/10. But this will be his final chance. This is the DRS coming up. And this is really the only chance that he's going to get for overtaking. He's not close enough. Sammy breaking the toe there by weaving on the street. Every right to do so. He wasn't battling for position. And Coxie just too far back. He's not going to get the move made. And it's looking like Sammy could come across the line here. Sammy could be picking up the perfect start to the season with 3 wins out of 3. And across the line, takes the checkered flag. 3 out of 3 for Sammy. Coxie in 2nd. Kaz bringing home it in 3rd. Cornish in 4th. And Extinct without recovery from the back of the grid up into 5th place. Lance in 6th. Stevie in 7th. Mantis in 8th. Simi picking up points in 9th. And Golf picking up the final point in 10th. Something happened at the end. I didn't see. But yeah. I think there was a crash at the end. I'm not 100% sure. Wow. 4 safety cars and a battle to the line for the win. Very well done there to Sammy. So that's 3 wins out of 3. Brilliant for Ryan Coxey to put it in second place in his first race back. And of course, Kaz picking up the final podium position. Oh, what a race. Very entertaining race. Little bit of drama in the middle of it. But a good win for Sammy. Foxy picking up the fastest lap though with 13.3. Yeah, so Kaz in third, picking up the final podium place. Cornish in fourth, Extinct fifth, Lance sixth, Stevie in seventh, Mantis in eighth, Simi in ninth, Golf Maniac in 10th. Then we have Spasman 11th, Rob in 12th, and then we have the DNFs of Cody in 13th, Liar in 14th, Notre Boat in 15th, Nick in 16th, and then unfortunately Finexi getting that disqualification. Yeah, what a race. And that is it. There'll be no podium interviews tonight because it's too late. Too many safety cars. We've run over time. But a very solid race there from Sammy. Congratulations to him.